Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against Montreal. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Shane Baz.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Andrew Heaney. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first, and now the veteran third baseman, Jose Iglesias. Good hitters count the 2-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds sizing this one up, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Good. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And there's a foul ball.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Diaz rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. That's it.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And here is Lawrence Butler. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that one hammered. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Right side. Frazier on to first in time. And that'll do it. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Now, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 down now, and here is Lawrence Butler.
You really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at-bat to at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Reynolds ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Jared Triolo.
To 1 velocity and stay there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. DeLuca going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the Pirates DH, Tommy Pham. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. On the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman. And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside. 1-0.
1-0.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, right fielder.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. His 2nd of the year. It's 3-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Pitches to even that count off the 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
but two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kevin Kelly.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jack Sawinski. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Triolo. Corner infielders guarding the lines. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. Now a chance for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Bart gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Offense held in check there through 8 full. The Expos out front here, 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Uceta.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, one-run game. Now it's check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout.
Up the middle. That's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
No ball, 1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. See you later. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here. Strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
You know, Bruce, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now it's going to be Brandon Lowe. And that one is inside ball one. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take game one of the series on the road.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You hear me, your haters. This fakers, you give me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I push you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably thinking we talk about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make it.